Hey guys, what's up? Fabs here. Another wild week in fantasy football. Hopefully you're on your way to the playoffs. We still got a game going tonight and then another one tomorrow. Player to watch tonight, Justin Jackson for the Chargers in terms of the waiver wire. At quarterback, I say this, most competitive leagues, these guys are gone, but Baker Mayfield, Jameis Winston need to be owned in more leagues than I'm seeing in terms of percentages on NFL.com. And then Josh Allen. 2 games in a row, 26 or more fantasy points. The dude's running like crazy, 135 yards on the ground today. And I get it, QB is deep, but if you're in a 2 QB league, Superflex league, suddenly this kid has some value at running back. It's very thin, but Jeff Wilson Jr. is probably going to be the hottest name off the waiver wire, depending on Matt Breida's injury, but he got hurt again today, and Wilson came in and looked really good. Heck, the guy's the third or fourth stringer now. Alfred Morris, a healthy scratch. Not sure what's going to happen with him. But if Wilson becomes the guy, we all know Kyle Shanahan's success with running backs, so he's going to be a definite add off the waiver wire. Running backs, like, really thin right now. Ty Montgomery, if you're in a PPR league, worth a look. Gus Edwards catches no passes, which means what? They bring on Ty to be that pass-catching back in Baltimore, and over the last couple of games, he's getting targeted pretty often, so he's going to be worth a look. Let's move on to wide receivers, and there's a bunch of them. Dante Pettis, easy one. Huge game for the 49ers, and they're 2 big guys there, Pierre Garçon, Marquise Goodwin. They've been sidelined, so this is a pretty good pickup for Pettis on a team that's going to have to throw the ball a lot. I mean, Nick Mullins, boy, fantasy-wise, had a pretty good game. Not sure I'm adding him, but Dante Pettis is certainly someone that is worth a look off the waiver wire. Cortland Sutton's not owned in enough leagues, and I get it. It was the Bengals, but still, the Broncos are going to want to see what they have in him down the stretch. And he is someone who maybe isn't a league winner, but he's certainly rosterable at this point. Other wide receivers, and I've talked about Adam Humphries, and he's still not owned in enough leagues. The guy is putting up huge numbers. Maybe not huge numbers, but very good numbers. Let's put it that way. And Chris Godwin in Tampa Bay, as long as Deshaun Jackson is out, Godwin will see more opportunities, which he did today, and he had a very solid game for fantasy fans. A couple of more wide receivers, Zay Jones in Buffalo. Yeah, I mean, he's had a couple of good games in the last month or so he's worth a look. Bruce Ellington is getting targets because everyone in Detroit is hurt or Golden Tate traded, and defense is now focusing a lot of their attention on Kelly Galladay, who didn't have a good game. Bruce Ellington's not going to put up monster numbers. In PPR leagues, he's more valuable, and standard probably would stay away from him. Curtis Samuel is another guy who is seeing opportunities for his team, the Carolina Panthers. DJ Moore was a bit of a disappointment today. So Curtis Samuel is worth a look as well. Now let's talk some defenses. Okay, you've got the Titans, who've got a great matchup upcoming, and then the Saints. The Saints have scored 13 or more fantasy points in 3 straight games, and they've got Tampa Bay coming up next. So, and I get it, Jameis Winston in that offense has been really looking good the last couple of weeks, but Jameis is not a guy who who is shy on turning the ball over. Let's put it that way. So the Saints defense needs to be picked up in a lot of leagues. So that's the quick look right now on the Week 14 waiver wire. Hope you guys did well this week, and I will see you on NFL Fantasy Live tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.